Alright. Let's fucking get this thing going, shall we? Okay. Alright. What's up, y'all? Ah. Trying to do 100 push-ups in a row without stopping. And right now I got 25 pounds on my back. And when I say stopping, I mean I don't want to break the plank or put my butt up in the air. I am technically stopping. All right. I'm trying to keep a plank. I'm not trying to put my butt up in the air. Motherfucker, this is hard. There's no rest. All right, I'm taking this off. Wow, just the weight alone. Thanks, man. Thanks, Devin. I'm just trying to go for 100. I did this on Friday. Man, just 100 is hard. There's a guy that does this, but he does like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. His record is 4,000 push-ups in one unbroken set. He said it took him 2 years to build up to that. That's nuts, man. Yeah, dude, 4,000 push-ups in one unbroken set. He holds the record. He's going for 10,900 push-ups in one unbroken set, I think. I think that is the world record. Someone did 10,000 push-ups in one unbroken set. In some point in time in the world, And he's trying to go for it. He's trying to break it. This is hard. Yeah, I know, it's inhuman. Freaking nuts, bro. Nice. I just did 12 there. That's pretty good. And the rules are you gotta stay in a plank. You can't put your butt up in the air. You have to stay in a plank. And that's it. You're allowed to do what I'm doing right now, which is like shaking out my arms. You know, you're allowed to do that. This is considered still a one set, even though I'm stopping. You know? My question is, how many push-ups can you do in one set without stopping? Like at all? That's my question. I bet you it's like 100 or something. That'd be crazy. That's crazy. This is such a freaking crazy ab workout too. Just holding this here. Rotating from one side to the other. Yeah, 14 more. Almost there. Now 7 more. Finish it out in this last set here. Who knows, I might do more. Last time I did 105. So I may as well just continue on and do a little bit more. Maybe I'll aim for 125. Oh no, last time, Friday, my wrist was really bugging me, but today, not so bad. How does it enter in the chat without typing? Oh, I'm the one typing it. I got a computer right here, I'm typing it. I'm the one typing it, bro. One, zero, zero, enter. See? I'm gonna go for some more. I'm gonna do more than what I did last time. Last time I did 105. I'm gonna see if I could go for 125. And then I'm gonna do my tricep extensions after this. Man, this is the way to do push-ups, man. Just freaking spend what, 15 minutes doing some push-ups, get like a set, a really hard set, put some weight on your back for the first few. I did 45 push-ups with 25 pounds on my back. So that was nice. Khalid, bro, 1 a.m. here. No, that makes sense, Devin. Thanks for stopping by, sir. Adios, have a good day. Sweet. It took me 16 minutes to do. What up? Yeah, baby, push it real good. Na, 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 na. What's up, Chris? How you doing, homie? Woo! Yo, man, gonna do some workout with you. Hell yeah. I got my 24 and 32 kilogram kettlebells. Let's go! Is that 17 minutes? I don't know if you can see that. 17 minutes to do 130 push-ups. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, sweet. Let's move on to some other exercises, shall we? Close that up. Grab this guy. Move you guys over here. Don't need this. Nice. That feels good. I feel much better knowing that I did that and I don't have to do it anymore. Well, I guess I don't have to do it at all to begin with, but TV turned off on me. There we go. Move this whole thing over here. $130, you mad, bro? Nah, bro. I'm just trying to get ripped. You know what I mean? Trying to get buff. Let's grab my 45s. Let's do a little working out today, Chris. Yeah. Let's get buff together. I'm gonna put this thing over here so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, cool. Nice. So what are you working out? You got kettlebells. That's awesome. What kind of workouts are you doing today? And these shorts are just like cutting off the circulation in my Peter. I'm gonna have to change my shorts here in a second. I'll get a setting now. What workouts are you doing, Chris? Oh, you already said it, okay. I start snatches with 16-pound kettlebell for warm-up, then some snatches with 24, then swings, goblet squats, clean and press with 32. Maybe I'll try to press 40-kilogram kettlebell. Bro, I want some kettlebells, man. So did you just get like one of each, or do you have 2 kettlebells for every weight? Like, do you have 2 16 kilograms and 2 24s and 2 32s, or do you just have like one of each? I'm gonna change my shorts off camera here. Don't mind me. No, only one per weight. Okay. I mean, that's fair. Ah, yes. Now my balls can breathe. Yeah. This is for my unilateral work. Now that makes sense. I really do want to get some kettlebells though. For both hands, I have sandbags. Oh, nice. Do your sandbags have handles on them? Could repeat, please? Do your sandbags have handles on them? muscles are for weak. I like your style, Chris. I like your style. You're a tough guy. Man, I'd love to work out with you, man. I wish we weren't so far away from each other. Mine are strongman sandbags. Nice. Sweet. Hell yeah. Yeah, I wish we weren't so far away from each other. I feel like you and I would get along really well. Just based off of like us interacting with each other in chat. You seem like a really cool guy. We can do a split workout someday on our YouTube. True, true. What's up, Darlene? How you doing? Okay, let's do 24 kilogram snatches. Hell yeah. I like it. Need to get me some kettlebells. Feel a lot of blood in my triceps right now. How are you doing, Darlene? How's your day going so far? How can you read this from there? Because I have a trade secret, Darlene. Is that I have a TV, which has all my stuff on it. I'm not reading it from the phone. Which, interestingly enough, I actually have nearsightedness, so I see things close up. I don't really see things far away from me. So I definitely need the TV, otherwise I won't be able to see. And I mean, you can tell that I have nearsightedness because when I'm about this far, it's just far enough that sometimes I have to squint to see what people say. Like when you said, how can you rear this from here? I had to double take and squint because like I know you meant like to put a D there. I did the ab workout on Sunday. Yeah, you told me. You told me, nice. Did you do the whole thing? I think you told me that you did a little bit of it on Saturday, and then you did the rest of it on Sunday. But you ended up doing 25 reps per every exercise, except you hate the V roll-up sit-ups. What's good, Maggie? How you doing? It's good to see you, Maggie. Yes, did the whole thing. Some I could do 25, others only 10 to 15. Oh, okay, nice. Whew, man. Woo-wee. So you did the whole thing. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's a killer workout. You can make it harder on yourself. Do it like the hard way. In the video, they do like different. Darlene, Drew said that yesterday. That's what's up, girl. I had a crash today with my 16th hour of fast. Damn, I was so lightheaded. No thanks. Nice. Yeah, I haven't eaten anything all day today, actually. Not a single thing. So I'm working out on an empty stomach right now. And I don't feel terrible. Yeah, it just kind of happened. You know? I think the last time I ate something was at like 8 p.m. last night. Maybe like 7 p.m. Somewhere around there. So it's been 3:30, 4:35, 36:30. It's been 3, maybe 4. It's been about 20-ish hours since I've had food, so. But I mean, it's not like a regular thing that I do, so. I mean, except for like, not eating breakfast. That's usually what I do. So I don't know. That's right, today I'm going straight off of Gear Spirit. I'm going on about 18 hours. This is where we are. I gotta work out, Gotta keep my fans happy. That was a joke, by the way. I keep myself happy. Yeah, do it for the crowd. I know, right? Woo, man. Except fluids, of course. So I'm actually kind of pansy with fasting sometimes. What do you mean? I don't consider drinking fluids. I mean, unless you're like drinking like fluids that have calories in it. Then I mean like maybe. But like I wouldn't consider you a pansy. Because I mean, I drink water all day. I'm not fasting, like I'm not doing a dry fast where I'm only doing, where I'm not even ingesting any water. You know what I mean? What do you mean by fluids? Like, what are you drinking, like something else? Well, thank you, kind sir. Are you drinking like coffee or something? Or like, energy drinks or like protein powder? Drinking protein shakes or something? Is that what you mean by fluids, or are you talking about like just water? Now that we're all talking about fasting, I am actually really hungry right now. Why did we have to start talking about food? Because now I'm thinking about food. Maggie is a vampire. She's drinking blood. That's her fluids. Yeah, that's how she can fast. She doesn't she drinks the blood of her enemies. Make sure you don't think about creamy, doughy, gooey mac and cheese or fresh, warmed ice brownies. I won't. Fine. Damn it. Oh my god. Mac and cheese was the last thing that I ate last night too. Okay, who told you? Some bats were chirping about that. Not doughy. Oh, I couldn't read it. Ooey gooey. Oh, ooey gooey. I'm sorry. I'm nearsighted. Okay. When I'm back here, even when I squint, sometimes it's kind of hard to see the words on the screen. All right. I'm not dyslexic, Maggie. I'm just blind. All right. There's a difference. But I mean, doughy would also work, in that regard. Ow! Stupid bench. Man, doing those tricep extensions blow up. My triceps. Man, so big. All right, well, you're nearsighted and you love warm brownies. Got it. Don't think about the brownies. You son of a bitch. You bastard. Those bastards killed Kenny. Those bastards. They killed Kenny. I won't give up. I won't give up. I won't give up. I won't give up. I've already done 130 push-ups. I'm 70 away from 200 if I decided to do 200 push-ups. I could do more push-ups and then jump on these rings. Or, you know, I could just call it a day and go get some ooey gooey mac and cheese. You know, with 40 minutes in on the workout, just cut it short. Because Maggie keeps teasing me with brownies. Oh shit. Okay, all right, hold on. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Go away. Leave me alone. Oh my God. Yeah, joke's on you, Maggie. All right? Yeah, that's right. Her dad is in Walmart right now, and guess what? He's gonna pick up chocolate icing so we can make some chocolate cake and chocolate brownies. Yeah, so joke's on you, Maggie. Also, something in boxing and how to increase power in boxing by relaxing our muscles or what? Was that a question? 10 likes, sweet. Make sure to double tap that screen and subscribe, y'all. Oh, damn. What's up, Sam Ghost? He's going to get a brownie. I didn't go get a brownie. I went to go tell someone else to go get brownies. So, Where? Sam. They're both very important. It depends on your style. For someone with good movement, speed is very important. For someone that's more plotty and deliberate, power is gonna be the difference maker. Yep, raccoon. Hello, folks. That's all, folks. Now I want some, punk. Well, too bad, Maggie. Too bad. Too bad you don't have your father-in-law going to Walmart to get brownies now at all, do you? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. What's this whole discussion that we're having here, Kaiser? What did I miss? I don't know. I did 130 push-ups in one unbroken set today. And the first 45 I did with 25-pound pack on my back. I don't know, same with asking about speed and power. Speed and power. Hell yeah, dude. Speed, power. So power is when you mix speed and strength together, and then you get power. So you can be really, really fast, but if your kick comes really, really fast, but there's no strength behind it, there's no power. And if you have really blocky moves and you a lot of strength and you swing your kick, but there's not enough velocity to it, there's still not going to be the power. There's got to be a mixture between speed and strength. Marriage, power. What if I relax my arm completely while throwing the punch and then lock my elbow and wrist just before impact to get maximum power? That sounds awesome, but I wouldn't say completely, I would say mostly, because completely looks like this, right? There's absolutely no structure, right? But you having like some kind of structure, kind of, you know what I mean? I'm sure you mean exactly what I'm saying right now. I'm just kind of being goofy. But yes, what Sam said, that's really good. You kind of want your strike to be kind of like a whip. Same thing with your kicks. You want your whips to be like, it's kind of like a whip. You're keeping it nice and chill, and in the last moment, you densify. I hope you burn your brownies. Never! I did 133 with 26 pounds on my back. Yeah, well, I did 132 with 27 pounds on my back, but I just didn't tell you about it. So, yeah. Ha ha ha, Maggie. That's the I'm just gonna. Yeah, come on, Drew. I'm gonna do some single hand presses with 75-pound bell. Let's go. Damn. Sam, why would you do that though? Why would he do what? If I relax my arm completely, he's like, he's like Ace Ventura in When Nature Calls, when he gets like those darts in his arms and he's like, you know, and he's like, We love it when you act out the emojis. Do that more. Okay, I think I will. That's the slap fighting technique. Yep, it's called Drunken Ace Ventura. Now, most important part, bro. How do you like Rocky Balboa? Rocky Balboa, he's too rocky for me. I'm sorry. Little too rocky, and not enough Balboa. You know what I mean? He's the best fighter in the world! The best! Oh! Wow. Are you talking about the movie Rocky Balboa? Which wasn't nearly as good as like the first like 3 or 4 Rockies? Is that what we're talking about? Or are we talking about when he was in Creed, when he was the coach? Those were pretty good. Chris said he's doing one-handed stuff. I'm gonna see if I can do a one-handed push-up after all of that pushing and pressing. My arms are like done, so you know, that's my excuse. I'm already coming up with excuses. Fuck that, no, I'm a beast. Let's go. So the one-handed push-up is a lot about position. You know, I'm just gonna put my hand here. Wow. That was like really ugly. Woo! Yeah, I can do one-handed push-ups. They're just really ugly. Yes, I talk about movies. That's actually super impressive. What, the one-handed push-up? Thanks. Might have been ugly, but it's still impressive. Oh, thanks. Oh, guys, you guys are so gay, all right? You're super animated today, bro. Lay off the coke. I haven't eaten anything all day. So I'm off of blood, sweat, and tears. I'm being driven off of blood, sweat, and tears today. I'm about to crash, baby. I'd like to know the percentage of people on the planet that can do a one-handed push-up and make it look pretty. Why don't you ChatGPT that? Go to Google, type in how many people can do one-handed push-up and still make it look pretty. That'd be pretty crazy though, honestly. I'm gonna try right now. Hell yeah, Kaiser. Oh God, not the dance. Hey. Oh, all right, I won't do it anymore, just kidding. Honestly, Kaiser, I think I'm just like losing it. I've just like pushed out all the rest of my energy doing like push-ups and then doing my tricep extensions. And I am telling myself that I'm gonna do like 70 more push-ups and just making an even 200 push-ups. But I think I'm procrastinating so hard on that right now. Fuck that, let's go. Seventeen. 21. 24. I'm gonna take a break on 24. How do I increase the number of push-ups I do? It says about 20 to 30% of men can do a one-handed push-up. I call horseshit. I also call horseshit. No way. No way. I don't believe it. And about 10% of women can do one. Horseshit. That is also horseshit. Bullshit. Yo, I actually did it. My shoulder. I actually did it. Hurt my shoulder though. Nice. Don't do that again. Yeah, bro, it's kind of weird. You gotta like spread your legs and that kind of, cause like you gotta think like when you're doing a push-up, your 3 points of contact on the ground. You got your feet, 1, 2, and then your feet, 3. But if I go one arm, that's like a lot of instability here. You gotta like widen your legs. So that's 2 different points of contact. And then 3, right? Except when you're doing the push-up, this is like extremely difficult. So you have to bring your hand in the middle. And then it kind of ends up doing like this sort of a thing. Which I think it's best if you can keep your shoulders from doing this. Which I did a lot of that, you know? But if you can kind of keep it, your chest parallel with the floor, man, words. Sorry. 24 plus 30, 154. I'm at 154. How can you increase your push-up? Back to his question. How can I increase the number of push-ups I can do? Where were you on 9/11? Son of a bitch. I was actually in school. I was in I think I was in 5th grade at the time. I was in school. And our parents called us out and we canceled school for like the next week and a half or something. And we all got pulled out of school. And some of us went on buses to go home. And some parents actually came to go get their kids. And yeah, we watched that shit on the news, and it was like terrifying, you know, at the time. Even being like a kid, I was still like, you know, I had the thought like, well, what if someone, like if I was to do a terror attack, I would bomb a fucking school. I don't want to go to school, you know, and I was a little scared, you know, at the time. That was also close to the time when there was that DC sniper. Where were you guys when the DC sniper was? That's crazy. Back to Sam's question. How can you increase the number of push-ups I can do? How many push-ups can you do, Sam? Let's say you can do like 5 push-ups, right? But they're good, nice, clean push-ups where you're doing like, you know, flat like this, right? Let's say your maximum is like 10. I'm just gonna come up with, you know, a hypothetical right off the bat. I was safe in Poland, Drew. Nice. Let's say that your maximum amount of push-ups is 10. So there's 2 different ways that I know of that you can increase your number. Well, I guess 3, but I don't really do the 3rd one, which is basically just kind of like lifting weights. And you can kind of sort of like lift weights, and depending on like the exercises that you're doing, hopefully you're doing compound exercises, but by association, the muscles utilized as stabilizer muscles will just get stronger, I think. Is spider grip is good for increasing the amount of push-ups. What is spider grip? I don't know what that is. But the two ways that I'm talking about is, if let's say your max is 10, do like 5 and then wait for like 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, then do another set of 5. And then just do that all throughout the day. And write down the number of push-ups that you do in each set. So I did 5, I did 5, I did 5, I did 5, and then tally it up, and then it'll be like 200 at the end of the day. And then tomorrow, try and go for 205, and try and make one of those sets like, 6 push-ups. Try and increase the amount of push-ups that you're doing per set by 1 over time. It doesn't necessarily have to be tomorrow or the next day. Or what you could do is you could burn out, let's say the maximum amount of push-ups that you do is 10. You could do 10 push-ups, that's like your max, and then wait like an hour or 2, and then do another 10. Wait like an hour or 2, and then do another 10. And then just do that throughout the day. And it's basically the same concept, except instead of going to failure, you're going to, instead of doing little baby sets, you're going to failure all throughout. But those are some ways. I remember when I was a scout, we were doing push-ups every day, 10 per set throughout the day. After 1 month, I could do 80 with easy on 1 set. Yeah, I still think that's craziest thing that's ever been recorded to this day. Yeah, right? I watched a documentary on the DC sniper when I was 10 and refused to stand near windows because of it. Yeah, dude. I still, to this day, will walk in zigzags every once in a while whenever I think about it. What the hell is spider grip? I was in 9th grade US history class that morning, Kaiser. They put it on the TV for us to watch. What? Were you still in New York at the time? 9/11 was an inside job. Shit was terrifying. Such a crazy thing that actually happened, bro. Shit's mad. I know, bro. Spider grip is very popular in calisthenics and handstand training. That doesn't tell me what it is. Yep, we all pretty much thought the world was ending that day. I know, right? I'm a 154. Four, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 54, 69, 169. Oh, yeah. 169, 169, 169, 169. That's right, baby. I bet all of you are just what's our theory on how the world's going to end? The towers, the Pentagon, the plane taken down by our own brave citizens in Pennsylvania. We thought World War II was, World War III was beginning. What's your favorite movie, bro? Bro, that's a lot of questions all in one go. I don't know how to answer any of those questions. What's the theory on the world's going to end? What do you mean by the world? Do you mean human civilization on the world or on the surface of the earth? Or are you talking about the world in the all? The world is going to end probably when the sun expands and engulfs Earth. That would probably be the destruction of the Earth itself. Yeah, civilization. There we go. That's a specific question. I don't know. I don't know that it's going, well, I don't know. I don't know that it's going to end, honestly. I mean, maybe this particular civilization, it might. I don't really know. Because there's a lot of unanswered questions. Truly, we don't actually even know where we, as a society or people, actually came from. Everything that you've heard is a theory. The theory of evolution, all humans came from Africa and evolved. That's a theory, right? We still don't actually even know that. So, in the future, I mean, how can we really know what the future holds if we can't even clarify how the past, how we were manifest in the past? You know what I mean? Why does the world have to end? And also that too. What if we engage into like a technological civilization and the world's not so doom and gloom actually, and like let's say that the civilization isn't going to end, and we have like Dyson spheres around the sun and stuff, and we start taking like energy from the sun and stuff, and like we start expanding. What if like Dune happens, right? What if technology just expands and we just go to all these different worlds? Like, would then you say that humanity didn't end though, right? Or the fucking bots everywhere. It could be that. That's why Elon Musk is my goat. He's gonna save us. I mean, yeah, right? Like that's the whole idea. Like we're gonna try and go. Honestly, I feel like we should try and go to the moon first before we try and go to Mars, because it's like closer, and it would be nice to like have like space stations on the moon first. I think, like a waypoint. I feel like the moon would be a better choice first than like Mars, right? Elon Musk. Yeah, right. Sam, my favorite movie. Right now, I'm digging Lord of the Rings. I just keep watching it every single day, over and over again. The extended editions. I'm super a big fan of Dune. I can't wait for Dune to come out December 17th, 2026, y'all. The new Dune is coming out. I like sci-fi stuff. Stuff like that. I don't know if I really have a particular favorite. Canada, but Toronto, blah, 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 thought there would be some attack on us. Canada. We live in a simulation, guys. We just might. Chris. We just might. Let's see, what else? It's just, with the moon, it's kind of useless, but it would be cool. It's not useless. Having a waypoint, like here's Earth, here's the moon, Mars is all the way over there. And like if we had people to go live on the moon and have a space station on the moon, then we could launch things from the moon, which wouldn't be as much, because there's not as much gravity, there's not as much atmosphere that the rocket or whatever we have would have to then be able to break the gravity and break the atmosphere. It would be a lot easier to launch things off of the moon than it would be to launch things off of Earth. Mars is resource rich and somewhat habitable. I mean, you're not wrong about that, but it's a point of, have you seen Invincible? Are you talking about like the football movie? I've seen Invincible, that's a good movie. But yeah, Mars is rich in resources, and it is somewhat habitable actually. There's still a little bit of atmosphere on Mars, believe it or not. I don't know how poisonous the atmosphere is though. But it would definitely be easier to launch things off of the moon than to launch things from Earth. Darlene knows. I'm over here doing squats and they're talking about the fucking... Yeah, you're right. All right, I'm so sorry. What did Darlene say? I didn't see what Darlene said. Moon sucks. It's very sad. Atmosphere there sucks. Yeah, there's no atmosphere. Yeah, but there's no atmosphere, so it's easier to launch things off of the moon. Come on, guys. Get with it. What the fuck, bro? Yeah, man. Spice must flow. Spice must flow. Chris, my man. Yeah. Yeah, boy. That's true. I suppose I'm thinking long term. Yeah, you're thinking way too long term. What if you have to get to Mars first? We have to get to Mars. No, it's a superhero animated. Oh, you're talking about the animated show. Yeah, I've seen that too. Moon. That's right, I'm acting out all the emojis, except for Darlene's. Well, back to the... Oh, that's what she said. Okay, you're right. My bad, Darlene, my bad. Chill. Chill, lady, chill. 190. We got 10 more to go. Drew, have you read Hyperion? No, I don't even know what that is. Season 4 comes out this month. Nice. I'm gonna wait for every episode to come out, watch it all at once. Darlene said, back to work. Workout, you punk. Without the punk. What about Dexter? Yeah, I watched the first few seasons. My wife is more into Dexter than I am. Maggie, I bet you eat steak well done. Oh shit. You did not associate a Maggie about eating steak well done. I think he did, Maggie. I think he did. Okay, Drew, I'm gonna clean and press 88-pound kettlebells left and right hand for you. Hell yeah, bro. And you know what I'm gonna do? I forgot you were acting out the emojis. Wait, hold on. I gotta get these right. That's a baby. What in the fuck is that? Oh. Yeah. Hold on. I know that's more of a crab than a lobster, but medium well, Kaiser. Medium well? Ew. I like my steak rare. I like that heart beating. Whew. That's a clip. No. Bear. I don't know. Sorry. Wow, you guys are so gay. Chris, I got 10 more to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, 200 push-ups today. I did 200 push-ups. I hope you're lying about eating it rare. You're right. I like it. What's the next one after? No, I like it rare. I like my steak rare. I actually do. Send him 2-3 years to Afghanistan and forget. You motherfuckers. Yeah, that's right. I turned your little tiger into a little tiny cat. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Unsubscribing? No! Not because of the rare thing. I like my steak rare. He resubscribed. All right. 68 minutes. Kaiser, I can't remember where you're from, but rare doesn't mean raw here. Nice. Yeah, I don't eat it raw, Kaiser. What's with the raccoon? The dumbest freaking, you guys got me doing the dumbest freaking things. Done with right hand. Left failed. Nice. Rare is like seared, but completely raw in the middle. Yeah, maybe not necessarily completely raw, but yeah, kind of pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. I don't want it to be like cold in the middle, but what's the next thing after rare? Medium rare? Rare is criminal all over the world. No, well done is criminal all over the world, Kaiser. Because you know that, because you made a joke, not about Maggie having a rare steak. You made a joke about her eating well done steak. So you know well done is criminal all throughout the world. Rare is not as criminal. Got you there, buddy. Medium rare, yeppers. Not here in America. Raw meat? I call it tatar here in Poland. Blue, rare, medium rare, Medium, well. Medium rare is perfecto. They're both criminal. Rare is just gross. Nah, Kaiser. Sorry, bro. This is where you and I disagree, buddy. I like it rare. And then what is blue? I've never heard of blue before. There's a rarer version? I could be getting it more rare? Bro. Kaiser, that's your opinion. I can't make tears cry all of a sudden. I don't know, but it was so cool. Ooh. Blue isn't cooked. Oh, ew. Blue is like the rawest. Yeah, maybe not for me. Raw meat is for men. Hunted. Hey, when warm and bloody. Be right back. Maggie, my opinion is correct. I keep forgetting about the emojis. I know, I keep doing it too. Rare is the healthiest way to eat though. Nothing but truth. Nice. Sup, chat? What's up, dork? Alright, we're gonna see how long I can go on these rings here. Woo! This is gonna be the last thing I do. I'm just gonna hold some isometric chest, tricep, shoulder, and whatever other muscles are definitely being fired right now. I feel that. Time to do an iron cross. Just kidding. Yeah, see now I can't read any of the chat right now. Far nearsighted. Can't see any. I see the emojis, but I can't do anything about it. I'm so sorry, guys. Whew, I was slipping. That was about 53 seconds. 53 seconds. It's not 53 right there. Wanderer, your husband makes rare steak. Thank you, Wanderer. What's your favorite emojis, girl? Damn it, Maggie. Damn right. I think she's aware. Gonna swing some 88-inch bells power. Hell yeah. Am I the only sane person here? La la la. Dun dun. Probably those three are my top ones. Being sane is for a weak, Kaiser. That's right. Let's go mad. Wait, no, it's Messi or Ronaldo. And then well, I have no idea. I don't know. That's like football sports, right? I don't know. I don't really know them. Well, I don't really watch any sports really, except for like fighting. Wonder, how do you like your steak? So we can really blow Kaiser's mind. What even is that? This is my fave though. Look at that troll detail. What the fuck? Wanderer. Atlanteans! Yes! I let it warm to room temperature, sear it for a few minutes each side. Rare is my fave. Kaiser. That's right. That's right. You're speaking to the whole people who like the blood in their veins. I like to put my steak on the radiator for a few minutes, then pee all over it. Wow, Kaiser. Wow. Bro, Nani. See, that's weird, Kaiser. That's weird, bro. Woo, man. I feel like I did a good workout. I feel like I'm pretty good, but I think I'm gonna hit one more time on this whatever this thing is called. I'm so hungry. Oh, we got more emojis. What the fuck? And we're strange. Back. Still better than rare. 12 likes. Sweet. Nice. Thanks, y'all. Yeah, you guys are really strange. You guys are like the strangest chat I've ever had. You're also like the only chat I've ever had, so. But that doesn't mean you're not the strangest I've had either. Win for another 52 seconds. Sweet. All right. Eat, bro. I want to suck your blood. We are special, Drew. Fuck you, Kaiser. Fuck you. Fuck you, Kaiser. Motherfuckers. I hate both. I hate you. Hit the thumbs up. Kaiser, what the fuck is that? What in the hell is that emoji? Shh. What does that mean? What does that mean in sign language? What does that mean, Sam? What did you do? Darlene truly is in the house. Oh, a cartwheel. Dracula. Maggie. Margie. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here before you throw me more cartwheels. I'll see you guys later. Adios. Y'all have a good day. I'll be back again tomorrow. You know the drill. Hey, bro, what is the meaning of life, bro? Well, I would say that it's probably 42. 42 is the meaning of life. And if you don't get that, well then, I'm sorry, bro. I couldn't help you. Just figure that out. Fuck you guys, I'm not gonna do that. Alright, I'm getting out of here. I'm enough with these, enough with the emojis. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not, I'm not doing it. 420. I'm not doing it. No. You guys can go to hell. Like, no, it's not happening. Nope. Don't you even. Top 10 fave movement. Nice. What, the cartwheel? One last cartwheel for the love of the game. All right, fine. One last cartwheel. Because you asked so nicely. Let me get all this stuff out of my way real fast. So I will do one last cartwheel for the love of the game. Get all this stuff out of my way. You guys are dorks, man. You guys are the dorkiest dorks ever. Alright, one last cartwheel. Here we go. Yay. Well, cartwheel down the stairs. Kidding, of course. Oh, okay. Unsubbed! I did a cartwheel for you! Insulting your chat. I see how it is. So sad. So sad. Kaiser, you're funny for a foreigner. Nice. Sweet. Oh, man. Let's take a look at these gains today. Sweet. Yay. I don't think 5 years is very far from now. I'll be here all night, folks. That sounds racist, Margie. Wow. Man, I love push day. I looked pumped. I looked pumped during push day. It's really nice. Cool. All right, well, I'm gonna go get fondled by Rachel. So I'll see you guys later. Hope y'all have a good day. Are we done or not? Oh, guys, okay, Chris, chill out. I predict 8 months and 4 days. Yeah, I would say so. I mean, I feel like I look pretty good now. See you, Drew, but I'll see you guys later. It did. Yes, Kaiser, I'm done. Are you done? I don't want to leave you hanging. Peace, freaks. See you, kiddos. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you tomorrow. Or not, or whenever. Whenever you guys want to pop in or whatever. It's good to see y'all. Adios.